If your audience are privately held business owners looking to understand how to drive revenue and prepare to sell their business, you need Chris Vanderzyden to speak at your next event.
And why does an entrepreneur begin a business? My Harvard class would say cold, hard cash. But in reality, it's to create wealth and security for our families. And you have all done that. Now the question is, how do you preserve the wealth that you have created? The answer is to create and execute a master exit plan.
Chris can equally engage audiences on stage and online. Chris is a sought-after expert and has been featured by renowned brands such as Forbes, Inc., Fox Business News, and more.
Hi, my name is Chris Vanderzyden, and I am an entrepreneur, an author, and a speaker. I started my career as a CPA with PricewaterhouseCoopers and then became an entrepreneur, building and exiting a few of my own businesses. And since then, I have worked with many privately held business owners in helping them to position their business for sale and guiding them through the process. During these years, I've come to understand that many business owners do not know how to position their company or how to engage in that very important exit process. My talk brings clarity to what is often a very complex process. How do we go from equity to liquidity to creating wealth from that before you transition out as a very illiquid asset? How do we transition out of it, and how do we preserve that legacy?
69% of business owners will exit their business in the next 10 years. The question is, are you ready to exit your business?
A lot of business owners aren't maximizing the value of their business when it comes to their exit. Working with Chris, I've seen our clients be able to get a much bigger multiple of earnings when it comes to how much they're going to be able to sell their business for. And I think it's a shame that too many folks don't hire someone like Chris to help them to get the most out of their business, and they end up leaving money on the table in the process.
She's a great speaker, and frankly, I do recommend her. I called her immediately after her presentation. I said, wow, that was very impressive.
What if you presented a speaker that provided critical information that would help the entrepreneur navigate this process? This could mean that the business owner would experience a liquidity event and their business would continue to grow and provide the product or service that they have been. And your association membership would also continue to grow.
There was so much demand for Chris's proprietary process that she wrote a book, Master Your Exit Plan, to make it more accessible. If you're looking for a speaker to educate, energize, empower your audience, look no further than Chris Vanderzyden.